want to sleep on ever. He is up there with, I'm pretty sure he is easily like considered one of the, if like the second best, if not one of the best ZSSs in the world right now. Obviously, obviously up there with all the other like high level, like obviously Nairo, obviously a couple of the other ones, but like
nothing comes to mind. But I see what you're saying. He is #1 PR in the East Coast, I believe.
Yep, and right off, but off the bat, Smasher,
Maryland, VA, maybe.
Yeah, showing his stuff, showing his Mario strings. So
right.
That's one thing that Mars is. But one thing that Mars is really good at is his punish game is, without question, just unrivaled. It is so crisp and so is so unforgiving. Right, when he just knows every single punish to come from like the littlest things, from a landing to just like a whiff move.
Right, but don't sleep on Smasher either. Yeah, he's been on point all day with his punish game, and with his strings, he'll put so much damage on you so quickly. You can blink and you're like, why am I at 70?
Yeah, he's starting to, but pops the balloon with that down. I like that. He popped the balloon first with that down air.
Right, and after all of that, Smasher's sitting with a decent lead, 131 on Mars right now. So much close out. There's the forward smash.
And I'm pretty sure he has been waiting for that. He's been starting to read on Mars's short hops and starting to get around that air pressure, because that's one of the hardest things to do if you're facing a high-level ZSS is get around those short hops, because usually if they know where you're going, they know exactly what move to throw out, whether it be neutral air, just kind of get a combo started, or if they're just going to sneak out that back air last minute. Ooh, and that trade.
Really good trade by Mars.
That was a really
right
good trade. He got minimal percent, and now he's got basically an even lead, but falling into this combo, falls out of it. Doesn't get the reverse hit of that up air, but
good slide from the up B to break that up.
Yeah, he acknowledged that, okay, well, if this does not exactly connect, then I could break out of it.
And just fall to the platform. Yep. He knew the platform was below him.
Super smart stuff.
All right, he's bringing this back. Really even game right now. Down to the wire. It's the back air.
He's off stage.
Yeah.
He's got to be careful. Okay, that's also another thing he's got to be careful of, is that tether trump. That is a very quick and very hard option to get around. Up B is not going to kill quite yet, but it's going to put Mars in a really good stage position.
Yeah, such a strong option out of shield. Gives him complete control of the stage. There's the bair, and that's going to do it.
So while Smasher had a pretty good showing for that first game, Mars,
Mars just kind of broke out in the second stock.
Oh yeah, no. Mars is one of those players where, like, once he gets in his groove, it's just
so hard to stop that train.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, you're standing on the tracks and the train is coming, and there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. Just
yeah. We'll see what he's probably contemplating on whether he wants to switch to his main here, Mega Man. I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, being that you're down a game. But he might go with the tried and true.
The tag switch.
Yeah, the tried and true. All right. So he's feeling it. I'm down a game. I'm going to go with my main. I'm feeling it. Let's see how he does. Now, do you know about the matchup between Mega Man and Zero Suit Samus?
Well, I can imagine that it's all based on, once again, just utilizing Mega Man zoning and also utilizing that footstool combo that he has with Metal Blade.
Footstool to Metal Blade?
Yeah. So
okay,
I'm pretty sure it's also it's all heavily reliant around Mega Man kind of just chipping away until he's at percent where he can get a setup like that, and then that's basically how he would steal off stocks. But still, it's a very hard, because ZSS has Zair, and that just basically gives her all the distance in the world.
Oh, that was for some style.
That was a clutch air dodge by Smasher to get out of that, because that could have ended very, very badly.
Definitely. For Smasher on his part, Zero Suit Samus is a big target. So definitely the blade combos are going to be a factor here for sure. And it's just a matter of, can he zone her out? But right now, it seems like Zero Suit or Mars is just really finding ways in, just kind of dancing around his range.
Yeah, that's one thing Mars is good with, is he's good with dealing with defense and getting around it.
Yeah, right now, sitting at a decent lead.
And slowly kind of just going away. That up air, that would have been really good if it connected.
Yeah.
That down air.
I feel like Mega Man definitely, that was a really good setup with the blade to up air. But I feel like you really want to challenge Mars at a vertical stance here. There's just not a lot of tools that Zero Suit has landing coming down. Mega Man does.
And you can see that a lot of those battles that Smasher's been winning, it has been in the air. So Mars has got to be very careful now with his landings. He's at 146. A lot of stuff can kill from Mega Man at this point. Although these Zairs, they're definitely putting in some work. Getting back on stage safely.
All right, back to neutral right now as he's just trying to peck away and find an opening. All right, these Zairs really coming into play.
Oh, he had that read, but good job on Smasher to get out of it. Neutral air. Both are just approaching. Now both are past 150.
Oh, there's a
that
whiff.
Could have been huge.
It's coming down to the wire. One whiff grab.
That's probably gonna, back throw is probably going to close it out.
Yes, it will.
All right, so 157 Mega Man. Mars just needs to get down and get this stock out immediately, and that's going to be it.
We see it so often. Just one misspaced move, one bad position, one misinput. It's an up B to death.
You have to be very careful when you're going in on ZSS's shield, because if it's just that one little mistake, that up B just comes out so fast. There's really not a whole lot stopping it.
Mars' ability to close out that stock immediately after losing his is one of the best in the game.
Now you can just kind of see they're dancing around each other. Tries for that read, but not coming up with it.
Yep. Trying to get a little stylish. You're trying to end this stock a little early.
Yeah, you can tell that he wants to end this game. He wants to end it now because he's kind of recognizing that Smasher's one of those players where it's just, once again, momentum-based, so he just kind of wants to get this over with. And that's going to do it. Neutral air into that flip kick. Mars going to take that 2-0.
Really unfortunate for Smasher to kind of have it end that way. After the way he played, he was playing phenomenally.
Although that was really good play either way. Like, he kept it really close. Like, especially that game too. Yeah. Especially that game too.
Yeah, taking the stock first, but that's just Mars's level. He's on another level when it comes
Mars
to
is just something else. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah. So next up, I'm seeing Z set up. So that's gonna be very interesting to see.